ASB and 7 Sharp, keeping you one step ahead.
Today is World Parkinson's Awareness Day. It's the second most common disease in the world, which is why they're calling it an emerging pandemic.
Some of our country's brightest minds are on a mission to shape therapies that can slow, stop or reverse it. And it's caught the attention of the world.
A dance of nerves, a subtle sway.
The first symptom was the lack of arm swing on one side.
Slowly stealing control day by day.
I woke up and my body was shaking. It was shaking and to me I thought I was having a fit.
Parkinson's disease is the fastest growing neurological condition in the world.
A very recent study suggested that 1 in 37 people alive today would get a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease in their lifetime.
Slowly robbing sufferers of their abilities to move, think and perform everyday tasks.
Out of the blue, someone can, within a short space of time, go from being quite healthy, quite okay, everything's going well, to having severe symptoms of Parkinson's disease.
Impacting 10 million people worldwide and expected to double in the next 10 years.
After I'd been diagnosed, we came home and I sat in the chair and I just wept.
It's not a disease that we know who's going to get it. In fact, the predictability of who's going to get it is close to zero.
But New Zealand researchers have been working tirelessly.
We can make a big difference to really accelerate in a relatively short period of time where we get to on finding a cure for Parkinson's.
Capturing the attention of the Michael J. Fox Foundation.
What will it take to eradicate this disease once and for all?
So what does this mean for sufferers, and are we close to a scientific breakthrough?
And for more on this, we're joined by the CEO of Cure Parkinson's, Daniel McGowan. Thank you for your time, Daniel. Why is Global Parkinson's Awareness Day so important?
Yeah, kia ora, Jeremy. Well, look, every day is Parkinson's Day for people with this awful disease. But I think it's great that we can build Parkinson's Awareness Day into our calendars. And so it's kind of celebrated every year to remind people about this awful disease and educate and increase awareness.
And today is also a significant day because the Michael J. Fox Foundation have recognised the work of the Centre of Brain Research.
Yeah, that's right. So I think, they've recognised the quality of research coming out of Aotearoa, which is great, and we've been talking to them for a little while now, but just this week we've entered into a non-profit coalition agreement to support the development and testing of disease-modifying therapies for Parkinson's disease. So a great step forward, and, I think a recognition from them of the quality of work happening here, but I think also, the sort of Kiwi approach to doing things and getting things done.
And Daniel, you launched a documentary today. Tell us a little bit about it.
1 in 37 is the title, and I have been constantly humbled by the immense courage shown by all of the people, 5 Kiwis with Parkinson's and their families, who really openly and honestly shared their stories with us. It's just been an amazing journey, and incredibly proud of that. But we set out with this documentary to try and bust a few of the myths and misconceptions that surround Parkinson's disease. And hopefully through this documentary we can show that, it's not just an old person's disease. Michael J. Fox was 29 when he was diagnosed, and the wonderful Ioane, who features in our film, was 35 at his time of diagnosis. It's not just men, it's not just Pakeha. And actually another one of the myths that we really want to bust is that there's not big pots of government money being funneled into research projects. Actually, that's not the case, despite the $600 million per annum estimated economic impact of Parkinson's. And so we rely on philanthropy, and, philanthropy really keeps this country moving forward.
Daniel, how can people better support sufferers of Parkinson's and research into the disease?
Yes, so we have a donate page on our website, and there are lots of ways that people can support and help us as well. One of the key things is just spreading the word, so, engagement right around the country so that people have a better understanding of Parkinson's disease than many do today.
Good talking to you, Daniel. All the best with everything.
Cheers for that. Pomaria.
If